Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Starbound Episode 2 here on Gaming with Murel. Today we are going to go hunting for treasure in caves, aliens, probably in caves, and some things we can make tools with. So the quest we've been given is telling us to go look for to make a furnace, I should say. And to do that, we're going to need some things. We're just going to kind of collect that on a day of exploring the map, seeing what wonders of the universe are laid out for us in this little pocket of space. And at some point, I think today, I'm going to build a door for our little hut, because that is inefficient. So this is the cave we're going to explore first. There's a couple of them around. One of them was full of angry aliens, where this one only seems to have small little aliens living in the pool. So we just won't get too close to the pool. I'm not particularly scared of them, though. As you may remember, we actually had a small little group of them living in our cave originally. So obviously they aren't too much of a threat, and I have a sword. So I'm going to collect some of these vines, because as I've mentioned a couple of times, these vines are really important for building weapons and bandages. As you can see, our health is actually pretty low right now, so I'm actually going to make some bandages here in a moment. And at some point, I'm going to build some tools to help us harvest resources quicker. Pixels. Nothing else too exciting down here, so let's craft some bandages. Let's make a few anyway. So, remember the crafting menu, see, we went in, select bandages, and now we're going to use them just by left-clicking once. That'll give us some of our health back. Let's keep looking. So this is where we originally touched down over this way when we worked the planet. But we went right, so I'm going to give this a chance. Fill in some water. However, we have come across at least one angry alien. Oh, we came across a bunch of angry aliens. Not good. Come on, Danger Feeler, why didn't you feel that coming? Ooh, he almost got out. So we're gonna leave that chest for now. I don't really want to mess with a group of them right there when there's also other caves we can explore over here, as well as what appeared to be some ore. So we're gonna take out the matter manipulator, and we're gonna mine this stuff first. Hopefully it's a little bit of iron we can use to make a axe or a pick. Or a hoe, so we can farm some food for our journey across the stars. We have coal, which is actually quite exciting as well. It's not iron, but we can use this to fuel our spaceship. So when we get bored of this area, mine out all the resources, etc., etc., we can go and explore a new planet, hope for a spawn, maybe with some iron, or something of the like. Now, we do see another one of those aliens over there, but it is within shooting range. There's nothing kind of blocking it, so we're just gonna... He's pretty jumpy. So I like to kite. You just keep pulling the enemy towards you. Make them be become vulnerable. And that's why we took actually quite a bit of damage there. But the benefit was we kept the distance between us and the enemy. And that's actually why you'll see me use the bow more often than the sword. I just like having that space between me and whatever's trying to kill me. And we'll finish taking this ore. But the good news is we have quite a bit of meat now. Or we've had quite a bit to eat. I think he actually dropped leather. And there's a weird duck thing over there. Some pixels. And pixels are a crafting ingredient. And I believe it's most kind of to be considered like money. Oh, and I'm being attacked by like a saber-toothed duck thing, and it is jumping and doing quite a bit of damage. It did a 70 hit there on us. Got a little too close to the edge there. Oh, and he got up, so we are going to run. Or die! There we go, everyone. We didn't die the first video, but this is what happens when you die. You kind of get recloned on your spaceship, at least in normal. In permadeath, our game would be done, and I'd be saying, thanks for watching, and it would be awkward. So, I'm going to beam back down to the planet, which unfortunately means we're going to beam pretty close to the thing that killed us, but we have a bit of a heads up. It's there, unless it got bored and wandered away, which it may have. Looks like it probably did. But I'm going to keep my bow ready anyway. Another cave here. Gold. I think I'm going to leave the gold for now, though, just simply because that's really deep for the matter manipulator to go just for one block of gold. Doesn't seem really worth it to me. You could argue otherwise, but you're not going to convince me, so just keep exploring. Pretty deep cave here. Can't tell if that's dirt or ore, so we're going to go after that. Worst case scenario, it looks like there's at least one gold there. Just going to chop away at the stone, which makes me really feel that the pick should be our first tool to go after, followed by an axe, and then the hoe. Chopping away at this really helps to emphasize how important it is to have the proper tool for the job going forward. It's just more time efficient. Some dire stone. And while we're in this cave, I'm going to harvest some more of the vines as well. We used quite a bit of our bandages in that not particularly successful fight with the duck monster thing. Okay, so that's dire stone, not ore, but I do see some ore up there, so we will be getting some from this cave, which is always exciting. chop away at these vines some more. My only concern about being in the cave right now is it's so deep, it's really hard to see what's going on outside. Got some flame fibers. So we could be getting ambushed, it could be almost night. Hard to say. One of the things that's really nice about the matter manipulator, it does have a lot more range than the tools. So, for example, we're mining stone. It is slower, farther away, but we didn't have to build a platform over to it. I'm just going to keep chipping away. I will say this about the game, it does have some nice music, very soothing. Some more just fell down. We're getting somewhere. I really can't wait to get that pick. That's iron. That's going to be really useful too. More so than maybe the copper that I kind of half expected it to be. And this is quite the large cave system with an alien I was not expecting to see there. Oh, several aliens I was not expecting to see. So realistically, until you encounter an alien for the first time, it's really hard to know anything about them. Very common attack I find is body slam. And that one's not fun to encounter. This is one of the reasons I don't like starting fights in caves normally. And if I wasn't recording, I probably would have just avoided these guys. It's really hard to get a clear shot with the bow. As you can see, they're right there, but I lose a lot of the advantage I get from having the bow by moving closer. So we did kill one of them, but they didn't drop anything. I'm gonna bandage myself up and take a shot at this fellow. And it's really good to charge your first shot. It just gives you an advantage, really. Your first strike is much stronger and puts them down a fair bit more. And a lot of these aliens won't actually become aggressive until you attack them. So play your cards right, and the bow especially will give you quite an advantage against a lot of these aliens, especially if you're fighting above ground. And what we're going to do here, I'm just going to finish harvesting up these vines. We're going to run back to our cabin and just complete this quest. And I think that's where we'll leave off for this episode. Complete the quest, build a furnace. And we'll pick it up, make some tools next time, maybe do a bit more exploring. Try to get some armor, ore, and just all around have a good time fighting aliens on a strange alien planet as an alien. And I think we have it confirmed there, the fish don't appear to hurt you. Or I may have just gotten out of dodge. Faster. Another reason I hate caves. And now, for this game, I really do suggest you check out the wiki. It's just really full of valuable information regarding the Starbound universe. And it has a lot of crafting recipes on it as well. And this game really is all about crafting. I mean, you could argue it's also about the exploration, but you need to craft to explore, so it's kind of one of those 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. There. So we'll take out our bow as we go to leave, just because I did notice it is night, and there are many very angry to see us aliens. And we are actually a fair bit further away from our little hut than I had expected. But we made it home safe and sound, repair the hole in the roof. I think tomorrow we may also actually build a door. Getting pretty sick of coming in through the roof. So we're going to go into the crafting screen and see if we have enough to make furnace, but I think we do actually have to be down at the crafting table. So we'll run back down here and craft. So looking... Oh. Let's see, get rid of this. There we go. So to use this, you actually do have to go and use the crafting table, don't just go into crafting. So we're going to scroll through this. A lot of relatively useful things we'll probably make in the next little bit. But I'm not seeing a furnace. Way too far past it. So it requires cobblestone, which we don't have, and a campfire, which we can make. So, tomorrow on Let's Play Starbound Episode 3, we're going to make a furnace, we're going to make some tools, and we're going to explore a little more, and hopefully avoid aliens. Anyway, thank you for watching. You guys have a good day. Recording